Hi, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hey, how you doing? My name is Ash. I am a makeup artist and a book lover. In today's video, I am going to attempt to redo my Christmas lights makeup that I did, I think like 2 years ago. So let's just get started with it. Alright, so you zoomed in and I'm going to start with doing the base of my eyeshadow makeup. I'm going a little bit simpler with it, which is one of my go-to looks that I love to do. It's going to be neutral, and then the color is going to come from, hopefully, all the light. So this is going to be not exactly what I did, but close enough. So as always, I'm going to prime with my Anastasia eye primer, and then I'm using a couple different palettes today. I'm being a little excessive with it, but let me just prime my eyes really quick. Obviously, I already have my base makeup on, so all those details will be listed down below. But the three palettes I'm using today are the Mikayla and Glamlite Part 2 Tin Pan palette. I wish these had names, but I'm using this mainly for the browns. And then I have my Norvina Volume 5 Pro palette. I am using this specifically just for this white, which is the best white I have ever used. And I thought to add a little bit of sparkle, I would go in with my Get Stonned palette to make this a little bit more Christmassy. So I'm actually going to be starting with the white, and I'm just going to take a flat brush, and this is going to get slightly messy, but I'm basically going to press this white all over here and underneath and inner corner and brow bone. But I love this. I love this white. It's so bright on my skin. It is so good. And then just sweep it pretty much where I stopped at the top. That's where I'm going to stop with the white on the bottom, and it's going to look crazy before it looks decent. Clean brush. I'm just going to kind of swipe off some of the excess, and I'm going to use this brush. This is technically a concealer brush from Zoeva, so 145 if you're interested. And I'm going to go into the browns now. So I'm going to go in with Charcuterie and Chorico, whatever, you get the idea. I'm just going to basically stamp between the two and then plop this right here. It's going to be messy. It's going to be messy. So I'm basically just stamping, and then I'm going to take a different brush to go in and blend, but I'm making sure that this gets on the top and the bottom, just all right in this outer corner, just like that. And I love doing this look with the super bright white and then like one or two colors on the outer corner with just like any color. I love doing this with purple. That's another favorite. I've done it with red and made it more like candy cane or like Valentine's Day. I've done it with pretty much almost every color. It's a quick, simple, effective makeup look. My husband says it makes me look a little like alien eyes. I don't mind. So before going in with a new brush, I'm going to blend out the corner. Obviously, if you're just doing the Christmas lights, you don't have to do eyeshadow. I wanted like a base down because I didn't want it to be just all like liner work. You know what? Maybe I don't need a second brush. This one's working okay. I'm going to dip back into the white, and I meant to do this before, but I'm going to do my brow bone highlight. I'm going to touch up the white on the inner corner and slightly on the lid. No additional product on the blending brush, which is the concealer brush. I'm just going to blend really quick. Going into the Get Stone palette now, and typically I would go in with one of the lighter shades since I'm trying to do more Christmassy makeup. I am going to go in with the green and the red, just very, very sparsely. So I'm going to pick up just a little bit of the red, and like right where the brown and the white meet, that's where I'm going to tap that. Just a little hint of the red. And I'm just going to feather that over into the white, and I'm actually going to take that brush that had the white shadow and just soften that. I guess technically this is a blue. It's kind of green though. I'm going to try to put this on my lower lash line, kind of mimicking what I did on the top. It's a little blue, but it's also a little green. Just a little bit of the shimmer on the bottom, kind of diffuse it a little bit. Again, going in with the white brush and a little bit of the blending brush. Very, very simple eyes. I think before I get into the Christmas lights, I'm going to go ahead with my liner. I'm going to take Milk from NYX. This is their jumbo eye pencil, and I'm going to put this basically where I have the white, but only in the front part. And if you wanted to, you could set this with your white eyeshadow and it'll make it last even longer. Or if you want an even bigger pop, put this down first and then white shadow on top. For the rest, I'm going to go in with this Shades by Shan gel eyeliner, and this is in Brown Sugar. And I'm going to just put this and meet it to the white. Just like that. I'm also going to tightline with this. Typically, I would tightline with a black, but I'm not too fussed about it today. Okay, I am going to do like a small wing, I think. And I'm just going to use one of my NYX eyeliners. So now to get into the fun part, which is going to be the Christmas lights. So for a lot of it, I'm going to use the Linsmakeup and Glisten Cosmetics waterliner palette, whatever you want to call this. And because I want to do rainbow colors, because I love multicolored lights, so I'm going to be using my blends palette for this. And I'm going to start with drawing the line that would be for the lights. And I'm going to try to do this maybe not symmetrically. It'll be like cousins, not sisters, if that makes sense. And I am going to use the black in this palette. I could go in with my NYX liner, but I think I want the swoopability of this black. I'm going to be using the Glisten brushes. This one is just a longer one. Alright, so I think I just want to kind of... I do want it to go around the eye. So I think something like that. I did mess up a little bit there. I'll make it work. And again, kind of repeat it on this eye. I'm very bad at doing things like symmetrically. I'm just going over the lines I did just to make them a little more smooth. That's the kind of general shape that I have going on. I do think I'm going to take a little bit of my concealer and just kind of touch up where I messed up. Although it's water activated, I should be able to just with water get rid of it, right? My hair will cover up this side, so it's fine. It's fine. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is not get my concealer everywhere. Is the little baubles. I don't know what people call it. So I'm just going to be taking an array of colors in my blend palette. And I'm going to try to do these with Q-tips. We'll see how this goes. I am going to, of course, start with red. And I'm not doing that directly on the line because I'm going to be eventually doing like the little top of the bulb to connect it. Ooh. Yes, I love that. I'm definitely not going to make them even. Red here, red here. I'm going to kind of alternate what I'm doing just to give it a little bit more pizzazz. Do a couple more red. It's just so easy. You just dip it in the color and then tap it on and then it's so easy. So easy. So I'm probably just going to throw on a Christmas song and then just dot around and I'll be back to show you how to attach them and do the highlights and then show you the finished look because it's almost done. It's just going to take a little bit longer to do. All the lights are done. I need to do the attachments, which I'm going to use the black to attach it. I just need to find a small brush to do so. Alright, so to basically do the attachment, you're just going to draw kind of like a straight line down just to give it like the top of the light. And it just makes it a little bit more detailed. Just keep doing that all the way around. If you got your light too close to the edge, then just do a little bit overlap for it so maybe it's like twisted around. You know how lights get, you know? They can be a little funky looking. So those are all done now. You have a couple different options when you do the highlight. You could just go in with the white or you can go in with the appropriate colors. I'm going to see what it looks like with just the white and then go from there. Alright, so just using the white in the palette, let's see if I can do this. Just like a small line gives it like a highlight. If you want like a glowing effect, you would do kind of like what I did with my purge mask. I think I just want to do like the small highlights. Right, hopefully you get the idea of what I'm doing. I'm just basically drawing just small lines, making them a little bit curved to go with the shape. Alright, that is one side done. I think I'm just going to quickly do the other side and then I think it's pretty much done. I'm going to finish this eye up, throw on a pair of lashes, do a lip, and then I'll be back to show you the completed look, but it is so fun. So fun. Alright, and here is the finished makeup look. I am very happy with how this came out. I think it looks a lot neater than I did the first time around, and it is just so cute and so fun and actually quite easy to do, especially if you use the Q-tips. I love it so much. To finish off the eyes, I did go in with a pair of lashes and mascara. My mascara, of course, is my Perfect Strokes from Rare Beauty. Surprisingly, this is still holding on strong, but I do believe I have to get rid of this at the end of the year. And then my lashes are the AF94 Deep Purple Lash 08. And then on my lips is the Picnic Blanket shade from Likely Makeup. Beautiful. And I do have a code with Likely Makeup now, which I believe is just artistryxashh, and I think you save 10% off. But I love this lipstick. It's so cute. So let me know what you think of this look, and I'm going to zoom you out to finish up this video. I definitely had a lot of fun doing this look. It brought me so much joy. And like, I want to give a shout out to my sweater, which is like the inspo. It's meowy and bright. Luckily, my cats have not noticed that the trees are up and decorated yet. I love this sweater. It is one of my favorites for the holiday season, and I love to wear it when I do my light makeup. And then my earrings actually match my sweater, which I don't know if they were like shown in the video, but they're like cats wrapped in lights and a cat in a stocking. So cute. But all of my details will be listed down below if you're interested in all the makeup that I used and for the accessories. Unfortunately, I don't know if this sweater is even available. I did find it at TJ Maxx a couple years ago, but everything else is listed down below along with all of my social media links. So if you want, you can follow me on my other socials. I'm artistryxashh everywhere, and if you want some book content, I am Ashley with 2 H's that reads on TikTok and Instagram. I don't think I have really much else to add. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this. Happy holidays, and I will see you all tomorrow for a brand new video. Bye!